Don't get too close. I'll spray you.
I get that, and I'm real news, and I'm allowed to be on press. This is my First Amendment. I'm allowed.
Do you have a card?
A card? I do not, and I wouldn't give it to you either way. Ha! Look who it is. Oh man, they called the police on me, huh? Shake your hand.
You doing all right?
Yeah, you?
Hanging in there.
Yeah, she just did the same thing, man.
I took a picture of them.
Yeah.
Let me just get everyone separate.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone's yelling at each other.
Yeah, nobody's yelling, man. No, you know how I am, man.
Yeah.
I get the same respect. I've met this gentleman before. He's very professional. Yeah.
10-4. I'm out with the subject. You can all check.
Subject, man. I'm a subject?
Well, I don't know your name. You didn't even want to tell me your first name.
I'm not sure if it's legal for you to be out here videotaping.
You have the right to film in a public place.
Okay. Yeah. Do it. I don't give that information, man.
What's your first?
I don't give that information. Respectfully. You know what I
John
mean?
Doe.
Well, I got a Fourth Amendment, and that's what I'm going to stick by.
You still recording?
I am. Of course I am.
He's allowed to do that?
If we're in a public area.
Well, so I'm going to clarify because I do understand where I am right now.
Yes,
I am on private property. I understand that. I have been, well, I don't think you have any authority here, first of all, so I'd stay out of it. I'm on private property. I understand that, okay? They came over to me. They asked me what I was doing, what was going on. I told them what I was doing. And they welcomed me onto the property. This young lady actually asked me if I wanted to come in and asked me for a cup of coffee.
Okay.
And then, that's it. And then she started taking pictures, which is totally fine. They were a little concerned about the kids and stuff over at the playground.
Right,
I'm not here
very
for the children. I'm not here for the children, for one.
Okay.
Two, I mean, it's empty right now, and if I want to record it, I could from a public standpoint.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay.
So they even offered me to go into service and stuff, and I asked about recording in there, and they said, well, maybe, whatnot. But
Right.
yeah, that's all. Yeah.
I'm guessing you're.
She's a greeter.
I'm a greeter. I'm a volunteer.
Yeah.
Who would you like? Would you like to speak with Pastor?
Head of the snake.
Yeah,
Hold on.
that's perfectly fine.
I'm sorry?
Head of the snake.
Oh, we don't have snakes here.
No.
Unless they walk up.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man.
Oh shit, huh? Wow.
Well,
Name,
cousin
badge number.
church, What'd you say?
Name, badge number. You know how it
No,
goes.
I'm playing. Deputy Ramos.
You almost said right here?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, he's very familiar with what I do, man. He's actually really nice. I've had an interaction with him before. Yeah.
If you guys want to get out of here, you're perfectly good to get out.
Yeah, you guys were never detained.
I'm curious. I don't know why I'm being put on the I don't want to be put on the internet anyway. So how do
So if we don't. I'm trying to answer this in a very. Not trying to tell you to leave, but I'm saying if you don't want to continue to be on recording, if you want to go, and then you can call back in and I'll speak with you and we can have a conversation on the phone if you would like. Unless you want to have a private conversation somewhere. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Deputy Ramos. Nice to meet
How you doing?
Okay. All right. If you want to wait, that's perfect. Let me just speak to this gentleman.
He'll educate you.
And then we'll go from there. So obviously, if you guys don't want him here, you guys can leave. If you want him to leave, that's up to y'all. If you guys continue to allow him to record, that's up to you guys as well. I mean, it's totally dependent on you. Yeah. Me as the embodiment of government, I'm not going to show up somewhere where then just tell people, you got to go, you got to go, you got to go. I'm not. Sure. That's not my job.
And I understand this is private property. I was explaining to this gentleman. I was welcomed onto the property. I was even welcomed on to get a cup of coffee, come into service and stuff like that. He told me that I was able to, watch on YouTube and stuff like that. I asked if I could record and take pictures inside if that was acceptable. Other than that, I'm not here to disrupt your service. I'm just kind of here to, publicize it and see what you guys do here and how you operate and stuff like that. Are you the pastor? Or?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I am, Sean.
Mark,
Good
nice to meet you.
Mark.
So I understand this is private property. I was welcomed on, like I said, or else I'd stay on public property. I understand what that line is. Obviously, deputy here, I've had very good interactions with him in the past. I don't think it would be very nice of you to trespass somebody, a member of the public, from the property. I'm not breaking any laws. I'm not here to disrupt your service. I'm not here to bother anybody. But I don't think it looks very good for your church if you were to trespass it. But you do have the legal right to do so. He does have the legal right.
Ask him to leave and
Brother, we'd love to have you in. It's just the camera makes people uncomfortable.
Yeah. I mean,
if you wouldn't mind turning it off, and we'd love to have you.
Well, I don't want to actually go into service at this point. I mean, I may in the future. If you guys, and like I said in the beginning, I asked one of the gentlemen here if you accept video recording, taking pictures inside. He said, he wasn't really too sure about it, but they have a YouTube channel. maybe in the future I'll come, to service, and if you guys don't want me recording or taking pictures in that, I totally respect that. I have no, ill will around here or on this property or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would like to just continue recording in this general area. And if not, then obviously if you want to trespass me to the property, you're going to have to tell this deputy right here and give me the warning, and if I come back, I'll be arrested. So that's just how the law works.
Yeah, I think the camera's just making people uncomfortable.
Okay.
And we just want to have an environment where
Yeah, no, and I understand that. Can I just explain one thing?
Yeah.
So I exercise my rights, my First Amendment right, my Fourth Amendment right, my Fifth Amendment right, and several others, okay? You guys, and the reason why I do these type of things at these churches typically is, well, what I've already explained to you for one. The other is that you guys have the First Amendment right to express your religion, exercise your First Amendment right to freedom of religion, correct? So I'm just doing the same thing. This is actually freedom of the press, so I'm just exercising my First Amendment right, which is under the same element of the First Amendment. And I think it's sometimes it could be a clash of the titans, It's like First Amendment versus First Amendment.
Sure.
And that's another reason why I do it. But yeah, other than that, I mean, like I said, I have no ill will here, or I'm going to give you the same respect as you're giving me.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's why I'm here.
Yeah, brother, I know the camera's making people uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And
I mean, everybody in there on YouTube is thousands of people watch your videos on YouTube. There's no different from there, inside there, from out here.
When it's from the back and faces aren't exposed, I think that's a difference.
Okay.
If I just personally asked you to leave without having to get the law.
Well, I'd rather be trespassed legally.
Okay.
Because then if I come back onto the property, I'll be arrested, and it's a legal order, and I have to follow that order. I don't have to, but I don't want to go to jail over that either.
Yeah,
It doesn't make any sense.
Want you to get in trouble.
Yeah.
So, obviously, like I was just explaining, what's your name, ma'am?
Beth.
Miss Beth. Okay,
Yeah.
I was explaining to Miss Beth.
Yeah.
So, obviously, like we talked about, you have the right to ask
Yeah.
him to leave.
Yep.
If he leaves, which I'm sure he would do
Yeah,
if you asked him to leave, he would leave.
Yeah, of course.
But there's nothing to say that he can't stand
Yeah.
on the roadway and record because that is a public
Yeah.
maintained
And then I'll
road.
just get everybody's
You know
license
what I'm
plates on the way
saying?
out.
So it's just something like that.
Worse than football bat.
Yeah. So
Yeah. We could.
you, like I like to tell people all the time, you
Definitely
can't
escalate
censor the
this.
eyes, right?
Sure.
Like
Oh,
what the
yeah.
eyes can see
Yeah.
is what they can see.
Yeah.
And then there's places that take it to the extreme, right? And then they put fences up everywhere. So now then the church doesn't look as inviting as it would be.
Yeah, and I don't see why, I mean, a camera is so uncomfortable. This is. I mean,
Well,
I understand
think
this
at the
is.
same time,
They have YouTube channels and.
right.
You know what I mean?
right,
Just
It's
makes no
just in
sense,
everyday terms, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I live in Freeport. If I'm at Publix or
Yeah.
whatever, anywhere, any environment,
property, yeah.
and I've got somebody walking around with a camera,
Yeah.
my natural instinct as a human to be like, I mean, what are you doing?
Yeah, and you have every
know
right
what
to
I
ask
mean?
that. Yeah.
I mean, we
And
all,
I'll
we
answer
all
you.
gather here, we all have our families
Yeah.
here, and it's totally cool, man.
Yeah.
You know, but and then too, and
It's up to you. Totally up to you.
it's
Okay,
it's
so
just,
they've asked you to leave, Mr.
Okay.
Mark.
So I'm being trespassed.
You know, he doesn't want to do a trespass. He's just asking
Well,
you to leave.
no, that's how that works. We know the deal. We know how the law works. I only follow lawful orders. So if he's requesting that I leave and I'm being trespassed, I want to be lawfully
Would you like
trespassed.
to trespass him?
Yes.
For how long?
I'm sorry, brother.
No, don't be. It's great for your church to, trespass members of the public. That's all. For how long?
So
It's got to be established.
basically, what the trespass warning will do is I'll enter it. Right.
Yeah.
It's up for forever. Basically, they're in.
I thought it was 1 year.
Until no.
Okay.
Until if they invite you back or whatever, then
Yeah.
the null and void's basically the trespass.
Yeah.
warning.
Nobody
That's-
wants to go to a church that members of the public are being trespassed. So
Right, but I mean, if it's their right to do. Like
Yeah.
we've established.
I
already, right?
totally agree. Yeah.
Okay.
I can kind of say too.
It looks
man,
like shit, but okay.
If you came in and wanted to attend church and had,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's get
You
out
can
of
tell
there.
everybody, not just me, man.
So obviously, okay, they've asked for.
Yeah. No problem.
Okay,
Yeah. You know the deal, man.
I got you.
I know it's private property. You know what I mean?
Work good.
But it just doesn't look good. Now I'll just get your license plates on the way out. Might be.
So like I told him, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing that says that.
I understand where it is,
Just don't
man.
impede the flow. of
You know,
traffic.
yeah, no, I know that, man. I understand.
I don't
where
want
it
you to
is.
get hit. Either.
No, I know that. Then you got to do another report and all that shit. No, that's fine, man. I didn't
been
think that
good?
you'd come out. I didn't think I'd see you again, man.
Man, they said black hat and the black shirt. I was like, nah.
You're like, oh man, that's Mark, man. Just a question. I know it's a verbal warning, right? And it's on camera. It's on your body cam, right? And you are recording.
Yep.
Like I said, I have no problem, following that. Obviously, lawful
Let's
order.
stand over here. 'cause I don't wanna
Yeah.
get hit
No,
by
me
a
neither,
car.
man. Did you see my Panama video?
No.
You didn't see my Panama City video? Dude, the church member ran me off the road. He
God.
literally hit me.
Are you?
He
I
actually
know
got
you
arrested,
can't tell
too.
me or
Yeah.
anything. Are you going to be going to any other churches or anything like that?
Oh man,
today?
come on! I'm not gonna.
I know. I can try.
No, yeah, you can. You can ask. You can ask,
You can
man.
ask all
Hey,
you want.
guys, do you remember this guy, man? Did you get a lot of good feedback from the sheriff's department?
Yeah, people called in. And
Did they really?
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, they,
What'd they say?
said good job and everything.
Really
But
good, and that's what I want, man. That's what my people want to see.
I don't do this line of work,
For the paycheck?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't
No.
do it, for the attaboys. And
No,
all that.
no,
It's
man.
just a calling.
No, but it's good to hear. You know what I mean? Rather than people calling in and being just a little upset about
these are the good interactions.
Exactly.
10-4, you can all check.
And this is exactly what I want. You know what I mean? I want to break that divide. I want the respect for my rights. And like I said, you understand that. And I understand that this is private property. They welcomed me on, so I came onto the property after the fact.
Totally fine. And now they've asked you to leave
and
and not
that's
come
fine.
back. So
that doesn't look good, man, for the church.
it's all right.
You know what I mean?
People can do. I think a lot of watch out. There's a car coming
Yeah, no,
behind us.
I appreciate it.
A lot of. I think a lot of it right now, right? Like the way the world is right now.
Don't say this day and age, man. Don't ruin the video.
Please
don't say
I'm
it.
not saying that, but I'm just saying people will freak out, And like
Yeah.
I told you when we were at the
But dude, they have a YouTube channel
at
in
the
there.
post office.
Yeah.
Well,
you couldn't trespass me from there.
Well, no. I'm saying about how I told you, like, it's a small town.
Yeah.
People are gonna be like, what? Like the gentleman said.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. And I answered him. I
And
told
you're
him
really good.
because if he gives me the same respect, I'm gonna give it right back to him.
Right.
But if they come at me with an attitude or different demeanor, I'm gonna level that up.
Right.
I'm gonna match their energy. So,
Correct.
just like I do with you. I've had deputies come in, get in my face and yell and scream and everything else. I'll match that energy, but
Yeah,
I don't
there's-
have to do that. I
there's
don't
no
need to.
need to-
There's no need
to do that.
Exactly. Yeah. So do you have my information? Do you know exactly who I am?
I don't.
Really? You didn't even.
I didn't look you up, dude.
Really?
I don't have a reason.
You didn't even look at my channel?
I looked. I seen the chat because everybody was calling in.
Yeah.
And I think some people sent the link in, so I was like,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
went and checked it out, but I don't know your name. I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
your
Mark. You know my
demographic.
name. You know my first name.
I know your first name,
Yeah.
right?
But this is all on record anyway. If I come back here and you see me or the sheriff's department, they have record of me being
and
here in the
obviously
past.
They have cameras and stuff.
Exactly.
So
Well,
that
yeah. Imagine that.
at that point,
Yeah,
yes,
I get it.
don't come back to it.
I don't want to get arrested for a stupid trespass
I don't
on a
wanna take
church,
it to
man.
jail
Why would
for
I
it.
even want to go back
You
to
know
a
what
church
I'm
that trespasses me anyway?
Yeah.
And like I was explaining, right, is that it's a kind of a clash. I have a First Amendment right to do this. They have a First Amendment right to exercise their rights to religion, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I kind of like to do these audits, is because it kind of it's under the same element, and they don't even understand that, and that's another thing I like to do is try to educate them.
I think a lot of people freak out as well, like when it comes to the fact that.
I'm gonna light the cigarette.
Yeah, you're good, buddy. A lot of people right now have a very,
They're scared of everything,
they're
man.
worried,
Yeah.
right?
About
Just
what?
because
A
of the
camera?
way- Not of the camera, but some people, like, you hear it all the time, right? You see it on CNN or MSNBC
Yeah.
or Fox News or whatever,
Yeah.
where there's been somebody that scoped a church out, done this, done that. What was it, the Charleston shooting? Where
Yeah, I heard
you know
about
what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
Like stuff
yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
So-
but they don't go out there and broad daylight with a camera
No,
and expose themselves. And
at the same time, though, Mark,
and let me be real.
they could.
Yeah,
Right.
no, they could. But
So-
what I'm saying is that, at the end of the day, if somebody wants to do something nefarious, it's going to happen either way.
Yeah.
You can only take so many preventative
Very
measures.
true, very true.
But at the end of the day, it's going to happen. If somebody wants to do something bad, wrong, it's going to happen. And
How you doing?
and that's just the way the life goes.
Very true, very true.
But like I said, preventative measures. I didn't think that they were going to call you guys, to be honest. But it is what it is, and I'm actually glad it was you.
Yeah.
Not that I don't want to meet other deputies in your
Right.
department. I did have a problem with one of your other deputies, but you guys are not the same.
Well, you
You're in the
also
same
have the-
department, but
You
you're
have
not
the
the
right
same.
to, follow up with the chain of command.
Yeah.
See if you want to submit a complaint, if that's what you're
To you? About you? Oh,
about
geez, no.
Anybody, even about me.
No,
if you
no,
feel
no,
like
no,
so,
no, nope. You did
What I like
everything
to
right,
tell
man.
people is
A
that's the
plus.
checks and balances of being a public servant.
Yep.
The
Yep.
citizenry keeps you accountable
Exactly.
as much as you're keeping them accountable
Yeah.
as well. So,
Yep.
very understandable.
Yep.
But let me go speak with them real quick. Obviously, don't
Yeah,
come back on the
I'm not
property.
gonna do that, man.
Um,
Yep. If you want to come back out and talk to me about anything that they have concerns of, whatever, but
Right.
I'm not going to be on the road, I'm not going to be impeding traffic, and I'm not going to go back on the property.
Outstanding. I
Yep.
appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, if I
I'll
don't
be
see you,
right
man.
back, okay?
All right, yeah. Came over here all hot and wild, man.
Yeah.
You
People
So.
have their opinions.
Yeah, no, they do.
And so that's allowed and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, I know the deal, man.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to tell me all over again.
No.
Not to repeat yourself.
Are you going to be out here a lot longer or anything?
As long as I need to. As long as I need to.
That's a very Mark response.
Well, I don't have an answer for you. I can't give you an exact answer. You know what I mean?
You're good.
I'm obviously can't go on the property, so that's not going to happen. But I mean, as long as I need to be out here, I'll be out here.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Did you look at the property lines before you?
Oh, I don't need to, man. That's common sense right there. It's a pole right there. You got another pole right. Well, somewhat of a pole right there, but yeah. No, it's. I think it's like right at that sign right there.
Did you say anything when I was pulling up? I seen you look.
I saw the sheriff's department. I didn't know who it was. But yeah,
Okay.
no, I know where the property line is. It's literally right there, like the utility pole. So I'm gonna assume it's like I'm just trying to stay out of the road.
Yeah,
3 feet.
that's
I
what-
think it's like
that's what-
3 feet, 15 from the center line.
That's what I
So.
I explained that as well. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
there's always a certain footage.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
right
from
here.
where
It's
considered
literally like
still the easement or the roadway.
if you follow the line, I'll follow that line right here,
It's
and
just
like
like-
that's like the property line right there, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go any past
It's
this
just like
anyway.
I tell people all the time. I'm like you can't trespass the post office guy. Like,
Yeah.
You know, like how are you gonna get?
Yeah.
He's allowed to be. Right
Yeah,
there.
no, I understand, man. I respect it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gave me a lawful order. He trespassed me. It's fine.
Where else have you been, dude? Have you been traveling?
I've been traveling a little bit, yeah.
Where else you go to?
Dude, I don't even know. It's just everywhere.
Really?
I've been Pensacola. Did a church over there. I went to Miramar, Destiny Church.
Okay.
They trespassed me from all the properties. All the properties, all like 6 of them, which is hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah, so. But yeah, no, the deputies over there, they were doing a what's it called? They were doing a detail over there, and they were like, "Oh, we know who you are. We seen your Panama City video," and I'm surprised you haven't. But yeah, you gotta check that one out. At least check that one out.
Panama City.
Panama City Beach, yeah.
What is your,
Panama City.
what is your?
YouTube channel?
Yeah. What
Didn't I
is it
tell you
again?
last time?
Mm-mm.
I didn't.
No, you said.
Did I
No,
email it to you?
No.
I thought I did. It's Press NH now.
You asked me for my email. You're like, I'll email it to you, and I
Yeah.
was like, I'm good. I don't give my work email out.
Yeah,
just to
yeah.
everyone.
Well, you know it's public record, man.
Yeah. And then I told you,
Yeah.
you can go and request.
Well,
it if
you know why I
want
did that is because I want people to reach out to you in a respectful manner, and I think that they would have because of your demeanor and the respect that you gave me and the professionalism. And I think that you guys need more of that, especially when it's earned.
to. Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of police and deputies, they don't get that respect that is
I
earned.
think there's a big disconnect, right?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly,
so
exactly, and that's why I asked
good.
you for the email so I could have people email you and you could see all the good stuff that they say about you, and because you're very professional, man.
I
You know,
appreciate it, man.
and I think it's because you're young too. you
Yeah.
know? Yeah. But
I think I told you last time how old I was.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you even watch that video?
I did. I
You
watched.
did?
I watched a few snippets. I was like,
Yeah.
you got the worst. What is it? The thumbnail? Is that what they call them on YouTube?
Oh well, yeah. It looked
And
like
I'm
you were
like-
like yelling at me or something. Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, that's how they work out, man. That's
The title
I-
cracked me up. I was like,
I don't
never-
even remember
And then
what the
I watched
title was.
video. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, he's not talking about me.
no.
But it
no.
gets the clicks, right? It
Oh,
gets the-
I mean, it's not. Yeah, they call it clickbait, but at the same time, I gotta find a good thumbnail. People gravitate towards that stuff.
I get it, man.
But yeah, no. I'm all set if you are, man. And if you just give me the call for service number, and
Yeah, that's
we can
right.
head
That's,
out.
That's what I came over
Yeah,
here for.
I didn't
forgot
forget.
what you wanted.
I didn't forget.
Let me see. Hopefully it works. Yep.
Oh, what do you have it all on your phone?
Yeah, they give us we're able to what's it called?
Look up.
We're very blessed
Yeah.
to have a
No-
phone that,
no pun intended.
like an app. Yeah. An app that's able to give us everything we need. So I
Oh,
don't
wow.
have to walk all the way over. to
Yeah,
the
yeah. No, that's
computer.
cool. That's really cool. I've never heard of that one. That
Yeah.
actually makes sense.
I wrote a little too big, so I'm
That's
gonna put
fine.
my badge.
I think
number
I have your
down
last
here.
card too on me
Yeah,
still.
you should. I hope.
Well, do you know how many I have?
No.
From what I do? Oh man, I could start a filing cabinet.
Do you have to always ask for it, or
What?
do you always ask for them?
I always do. Yeah. Always.
So if you can read my chicken scratch,
Yeah, I think you said this last time too, man.
you can see Deputy Ramos right there. My
Yep.
badge number is 363, the case number, and then I put the arrow next to the non-emergency line.
Gotcha.
If
Yep.
you have any questions,
Yeah.
anything further, if you want to speak to my supervisor, or
Yeah.
anything
I think
like
I will
that.
this time. To be honest, and obviously in a good light. I have absolutely no complaints, man. I have zero.
appreciate
A
it, man.
plus, man, on both these audits. And I can't speak for everybody, but the department in general either. I kind of break you guys up individually.
Mhm.
I'm not like, oh, hey, that.
Well, I mean, I think that's a good thing, right? Like, just because most of the time, right, everybody sees a cop somewhere across the country do something.
Yeah, and it's like everybody.
cop-
No, I can't do that, man. That's
Yeah.
not fair. That's
I
not
shouldn't
fair
say
at all.
cop, I guess. Law enforcement officer?
Yeah, law enforcement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm a deputy sheriff or
Yeah, yeah.
whatever. Yeah. So.
But can I just clarify? Is that 000414777?
Yeah, 4147
Okay.
000-2026.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Got that.
All right.
All right, man.
Like I said in there, I know I told you last time Mark was cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's
He can do it again.
no, probably. Yeah.
Same thing.
Just
He's
like,
just
hey,
copy and
hey,
paste.
contact with Mark. You know?
Copy and paste. Copy and paste.
Jeez. But so yeah, so it's gonna be entered.
Okay.
Obviously.
Yeah.
You're good. You
That's
understand.
I do.
Everything. We're good on that.
Yeah, man.
I'm just gonna go back to the car.
Yeah.
I think they're letting out. I don't know.
Well, they start at 11, so it's not gonna be for a little bit.
Okay, so they
Yeah.
have multiple church services.
Yeah, they have 2 of them.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
All right.
I'm not gonna be out here all day. I have other stuff to do, and you know what I mean.
Are you gonna stay in Freeport today, or are you gonna go?
I know what you're doing, man.
I'm just trying to.
You're just trying to see if you're gonna get any more calls,
Yeah.
and I know.
Yeah.
Hey, if you do, you do. If you get them, you're gonna have to come anyway.
Yeah.
And you know what? To be honest, I suggest that it's you.
Okay.
You know, it's because we have a good rapport.
Yeah.
You know, and I think we need to continue that.
Yeah.
You know, and if it's somebody else, and maybe you could pass it down the line, and just, you know, all I ask you, man, is just do your job and do it professionally, respectful,
very true, very
and not
true.
violate rights. And I don't see any of that. You
Like
know.
the sheriff says, I mean, this isn't a job; it's a calling, right? So
Yeah. Yeah.
it takes a certain kind of person.
It
to deal
does.
with everything, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it out of here.
Yeah, I
okay?
appreciate it, man.
All right, buddy.
All right, be safe.
See ya.
Maybe I'll see you again.
Yeah,
Maybe not. I don't know. Until then, don't get too close. I'll spray you.
Are you threatening me?
I am threatening. I'm telling you that if you come closer, I'm gonna take it as a threat.
I understand that. I'm explaining this to you guys. Let's get out of the road.
I'm out of the road. I can't go on the property.
I understand that, yeah. If your vehicle's on the roadway, it could be video. I understand not wanting your
I don't want it on
I understand that, and the best thing to do is just if you're gonna leave, just leave. The more we interact here, the more you're being recorded.
He just threatened to spray me, though.
I did because I didn't threaten to spray you. I said I'm gonna take it as a threat if you keep coming closer to me because of the way you acted just now.
I asked, you said you were going to spray me, and I asked if that's a threat, and you said yes, I am.
It is a threat. It's a warning.
But does the First Amendment give someone an unlimited right to record anywhere? No. Freedom of the press can protect recording in traditional public forums, but it does not create a general right to remain on private property after permission is withdrawn. From the church's side, the property owner can demand that a visitor leave. From the citizen side, once he returns to a lawful public right-of-way, peaceful recording generally receives far stronger First Amendment protection. The critical issue is therefore not simply the camera, it's where he is standing and what conduct is occurring. Subscribe to Mr. Right ID Refusal, where knowing your rights makes all the difference.
You better slow your roll there, Captain. Lieutenant or detective, whatever you are, Reyes. We'll run your name right now. Reyes, run Reyes. Let's run Reyes. You got a business card, Reyes? Since you want to be a tough guy? No, I want one of your business cards. I want those sexy. I want that sexy business card. Let me get that. Because you came up to me real hard, Reyes. What precinct you work out of?
Just keep it moving.
Don't touch me. No.
We have a dead body over here. Just keep it moving.
Why are you pushing me,
I
bro?
understand. Just keep it moving. Do me a favor. Keep it moving.
I'm not gonna move, bro. I'm not gonna move, Why is he touching me though? Now I'm making a complaint. Now I want his business card. You can't touch me, bro. Don't. Your sergeant knows me. Don't touch me. I get that, and I'm real news, and I'm allowed to be here. I'm press. This is my First Amendment. I'm allowed to do this.
It is.
But why is he putting his hands on me though? Why is he putting his hands on me? Now I'm mad though. Am I allowed to touch you? Am I allowed to put my hands on you? Am I allowed to put my hands on you though? Think about it. Let's think about it. Can you let him know, since he's a higher up than you? I'm pretty sure you're not going to tell him. But he's really putting his fingers in my guts? Really? Okay. We'll make a complaint against you, you piece of shit. You should never put your hands on me. You're a piece of shit, bro. Put your hands on me, bro. You can't violate people's rights like that, bro. This is where you guys fuck up all the time. And you know what the crazy thing is? You don't got qualified immunity. You get sued for this shit. Fucking piece of shit. What a piece of shit. Hey, Reyes. Why? Why you gotta touch me like that for? Why you gotta touch me like that? You're a detective. You should know. You got over 5 years. But why you putting your hands on me, though? If I put my hands on you.
You asked me a question right now. Let me explain it to you.
So you can put your hands on me. You're allowed to put your hands on me? No. I asked you a question first. You're allowed to put your hands on me?
Last time, there was a dead body and you recorded
I know
inside
that.
the room. You cannot do that.
I can do
and
that.
I was pushing you
I
off.
can do
That's
that.
what I was doing.
But you're allowed to
Right,
put your
but
hands on me.
it's
So you're allowed to put your hands on
I
me.
can push you back because you're not
Oh,
listening.
really?
You're not listening.
Oh, so you're allowed to
Yes.
touch the public? Yeah,
Right,
really?
I can.
Oh, okay. Who tells you that? Who says you
There
can
was
do
a dead body
that?
there.
That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I hope you have a worse weekend, you piece of shit.
When does a police safety order become an unconstitutional restriction on recording? New York protects lawful recording of police in public, but that right does not authorize actual interference with an active scene. New York Penal Law 195.05 can apply to intentional interference with an authorized police function. Reyes can justify a reasonable safety perimeter, but the footage leaves questions about why physical contact was necessary. The auditor correctly asserts his First Amendment rights, but refusing every movement order is not automatically protected. For Video 1, Deputy Ramos earns an A, while the citizen earns a B+. For Video 2, Reyes earns a C, and the auditor a B-. Subscribe to Mr. Right ID Refusal, where knowing your rights makes all the difference.